yourself, somebody who was once a really highly ranked contender, man. What do you think about Jared Anderson?
I've been in the ring with him, and I always tell him, I always make sure I give him his flowers, because of his talent and because of his age. And it's not, his talent is beyond his age, so, but I always make sure I give him his flowers. And, whenever he fight, I just make sure I tell him, take your time. Because when he take his time, like we haven't seen the best of Jared yet. And, it's like when everything comes together for him fight night, then we really get to see, such a complete fighter. And, that's just basically the fight that I'm waiting to see. When it all comes out, like, for the public to see. I've already seen it. He's very talented. And it's motherfucking, he works hard, so yeah.
I spoke to Jared, and if it was up to him, he'd fight for a world title shit tonight.
Yeah.
But he's kind of getting mentioned as the next great heavyweight, probably getting a title shot fairly soon. Are you kind of satisfied with how fast his career is going, or do you want them to be like, okay, he's great, but let's slow it down just a little bit?
No, I would never say slow it down. I'm the same person that started when I was 24, and I fought Klitschko when I was like 29, 30. And so I don't think that slowing it down would do anything. I think that he needs to get to it, not need to, but he can get to it. Put the work in that he know that he can do, and start making his way on out. Don't sit him around too long. Don't have him in the game. Over his years. 3 times the amount of time that he was supposed to being here just to get to where he could have got to years ago. So no, let him get his opportunity that he's worked for, that he demands, and that he deserves right now.
Would love to get your thoughts on. Did you get a chance to watch Anthony Joshua's fight recently, man?
Yeah. I work with AJ for that camp.
So you was one of his sparring partners?
Yeah. I was there helping him train. Yeah.
So what would you say? Because I guess the critics are kind of a little bit split. Some people are saying he should have let the right hand go, should have been a little bit more active in there. Other people are saying he looked pretty solid. What are kind of your overall assessments, and do you think that he's kind of getting killed a little bit too much, or too much criticism?
I mean, yeah, it's always going to be criticism from the people from the outside, but not too many people can stand inside of a ring with him and prove him wrong. So I believe that whatever he wants to do with his career, however he wants to release his punches or whatever he wanted to do, and you got to think about it. He's with a new trainer, and I think he looked good. And it was just a different AJ. And this is what we want to see. He didn't look, like people always say, robotic or whatever. No, he didn't look any of that. He looked it good. And that's his role. Like, that's his fight. That's what he wants to do. And, that's his thing. I don't really know. I don't really understand the critics. When they come and say, this person should do this person should do that. Man, fuck the critics, man. They always gonna say something.
Gotcha. Do you think it makes sense for AJ to jump right into a fight with Tyson Fury, or would you kind of rather see him maybe fight a Dillian White, who is a really good fighter as well, but maybe a step down from a Tyson Fury?
I mean, he already beat Dillian, but based on the fact that he has a new trainer to get acclimated more, to get more comfortable, to really pull out the tools that he has, that the trainer can actually, equip him with. Other than that, come on, he'll do it, and I believe that he's ready. It's not a thing if he's ready or not. It's just a thing. Is it the right time or not for him, for his career, or for where he wants to be at right now? But that's his thing. 3 times. He's a 2-time champ now, so 3 times that's his goal, and so there's nobody gonna stop him from trying to achieve his goal.